everybody, welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 358. I'm your host, Second Main, and I'm here to bring you all of the fun stuff of the Brony community for this week. Why am I talking this fast? Well, it's very simple. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move through our news and everything as quickly as possible because we got videos. That's right, we got videos. We got about 3 weeks worth of videos. We got a lot of videos. There are big videos, there are small videos, there are large videos, there are some obscure, weird videos. But there are plenty of videos that we're going to be doing this week. It's a lot of videos. Do you know how many videos? Well, we got so many tabs. You know how many tabs? We got this many tabs. That's not the right image. There we go. We got that many tabs. You can't see the tabs, but there's a lot of tabs there. There we go. Oh, you can see that. See, so many tabs. So we're going to go ahead and quickly get into here, but in order to get started in here, we're going to get started with our introductions. We're going to get our intros in, and here's our intros, starting off with Crazy Mac Captain of the Equestrian Flag Stop.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, there's a thing.
We also got Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
And Textalion.
Let's get started.
Toakoi.
Hi.
Suki of the Otaku Ascended, the anime podcast with the host of the most.
Yeah, I'm here.
And we also have Coldust.
He is muted.
He's also the leader of the Equestrian Flag Stop. And we still love him.
Also, second, get the drink next to you down about half of it.
No.
Never.
Never. We are going to do this. We're going to do this really fast. You know why we're going to do this really fast? Because we got a show to do. Do you know why we got a show to do? Because I love doing the show. And we're going to go ahead and get right into the show. Now, let's go ahead and get started here. Of course, we're going to get started with a little bit of soapbox drama. Soapbox drama, of course, being a little bit of What's Up, Brony? So, everybody, what's up, Brony?
Not a fucking thing. I used up our cuss word. There we go.
Got a new dog. New dog is annoying. I said I didn't want a new dog, but they got a new dog anyways.
Well, my mischief maker is finally dead, so I have to drive my slow grandpa car that goes off-roading until I get a new car. So,
Dude, if your grandpa's car can go off-roading, that is a cool grandpa.
well, I'm saying that thing's almost 30 years old, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
All right. All right, so in that case, we're going to go ahead and get up into the news here. Now, of course, as I mentioned, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot. We got 3 weeks worth of stuff, both for news and for videos. Lots and lots of stuff. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Much intense stuff. Tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. Lots of stuff. Sorry, I'm stalling. I admit, I am stalling. But here's...
faster, damn you.
So we're going to go ahead and get and I forgot, I did not get our chat up here. I've actually fixed up our restream here somewhat. Of course, hopefully our restream here should be functioning normally. It is actually a web browser restream now instead of the restream chat, but it's done in a really interesting way. So if you are on Twitch or YouTube and you want to chat, we should be able to record your messages for posterity. Anyway, so let's get into the news here because first off, of course, as I mentioned, we are going to be in the Gmod Theater. This is a special Gmod Theater, as it's special because it's one of only a few that we can find and functions rather well. It's also in Russian, completely in Russian. So it is going to be a little interesting to work around it, but it does seem to have saved we do have our pony models still that it seems to be loading up, so that works.
For you guys, mine doesn't seem to have kept.
That's weird. But in any case, if you are interested in joining in, let us know in the chat rooms. But we should have the link to the server in our Discord, as well as you should be able to join in on any one of us here at the Brony Show. Actually, wow, yeah, you have a random pony model, but you actually look kind of good this way, man.
I can't tell what it is. Hold on, I know a way to find out what it is.
There's a bathroom downstairs with a mirror. Or you could do that too, I guess.
Because then I can move around and... Oh, that's a color.
No.
Alright, but getting back on track here. If any of you are interested, be sure to check out the Brony Show Lounge or go to our Steam profiles and join us up through there. You do have a few minutes to get started in here, but we want to try to get as many people as possible so we can all react and have fun with Pony Z Anthology 7 and all the other videos. So yes, today we are going to be talking about Pony Z Anthology 7. That is our big goal. And it's an hour and some change movie. Along with that, again, we have a lot of other movies. So, in the spirit of getting through this crap as quickly as possible, and we still got quite a bit of news, Toa. Wow, for once I actually had a project and assignment thing for him, and he's not here.
What?
Okay, Toa. Here is your assignment. As I go through the news, I am allowing myself 10 to 15 seconds to get through each news segment. If I go longer than 10 to 15 seconds, or if anybody else goes longer than 10 to 15 seconds, start beeping as loud and annoying as possible.
Beep, beep.
I guess that's one way to do it. So, but first, before we do the news, this is actually something I want to jump in right off the bat here because limited time. Do you know how much limited time? You have until tomorrow. So, Humble Bundle is doing the My Little Pony 2019 comics. This includes the entire series from 1 to 72. This also includes the micro series. This also includes the Friends Forever. This also includes the Cutie Mark Crusaders. This includes the Nightmare Nights. This includes everything that's come out. The annuals, the little comics that are actually more based on movies than actual comics, things like that. Lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff.
If you are interested in villains, Fiendship is Magic is in there.
It has a lot of everything. It even has the movie comics, which, as annoying as the movie was in some regards, it actually does fill up a lot of gaps and plot holes to the movie, which is very much worth it. It actually is worth it. Believe me on that. It also has the Art is Magic 1 and 2. This has Guardians of Harmony, which was pretty fun. This has a lot of crazy, wonderful, fun comics all there, all right there for $15. And this will end at the end of tomorrow. You have 1 hour and 1 day and 16 hours. Technically, you have until sometime in the middle of Wednesday, but let's face it, if it's in the middle of Wednesday, you're probably going to forget about it by Tuesday. If you are Hey, we got somebody who just bought theirs. If you want to get into the comics, if you're curious about the comics, if you are even slightly intrigued, $15 gets you all of them so you can start deep diving and really get a feel of all of the fun stuff in the comics. And with the series coming to an end soon, the comics will be one of our major sources that we're going to turn to for other continuity, as well as to talk more about Pony, because the comics will be the thing. So please, 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 I can't stress this enough. Jump in. Get a hold of these. Grab these comics. These comics are good. They are fun. I enjoy them. They have great storylines. We will, of course, be getting a little into that in a moment, too. But that is my corporate shilling. Please, buy them. Buy them now. Buy them quickly. And also...
buy the comics from a dying company.
It's not a dying company. They're doing rather well. Well, they're not doing great, but they're doing well. Here's a little fun thing, though. Apparently, one of the top contributors is, anyway, come to TrockCon. So, something silly there. So, yeah, get in. Get on it. Get together. Get all those comics. I already bought them. I bought them last week. I bought it the day after it came out, just because I needed a moment.
And all you need is $15.
And $15 gets you everything. It's all digital, but it gets you everything. So that's enough of that. Please be sure to check it out. Let's go ahead and move on to the actual news here. Toa, start the timer on each news article. Starting off with, Fallout Equestria Remains has reached its 0.8 beta. This is a Flash game that we played some time ago. Now that it's reached 0.8, we are going to have to jump back into this and actually do a little bit more of a Let's Play and see how much it's changed. So be sure to check that out. Equestria Girls, more is on the way. There's specials that are coming out in the Discovery app. Unfortunately, they are also unavailable on YouTube as of yet. We will show them when we can. The Let It Rain Sunset Shimmer music video is soon to be coming out. There is also a Polish TV site listing, different article. Moving on to a different article, there's also a Polish TV site listing of My Little Pony Equestria Girls Holiday Unwrapped. Whether this means this is another Equestria Girls special, we do not know. We are going to keep a very sharp eye on this because it could mean more Equestria Girls.
Time.
Moving on to music. An album compilation has come out from Pony Chord called Sunset Chords. It's about 8 different musics, if I recall here. Let me just bring it up here real fast. It's 7. It's 7 of them. It's on Bandcamp as well as a few other things that you could buy for whatever price you want. I bought mine for $1. And it's good music. Check it out. Moving on. Pony merch incoming.
Okay.
So
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, first little bit merch. We have pod cappers. These are on little kids juice bottles, but they're little pony figures that are used as cappers. You have Rarity, Rainbow Dash, and you have them silverized. There's also a Fluttershy in there. They were found at Walgreens. Next, San Diego Comic-Con, the exclusive Twilight Sparkle Then and Now is now official through the Hasbro website. $20, you can get the Twilight Sparkle of 2019 or the Twilight Sparkle of 1980s.
Time.
Next. Oh, this is headache.
Hey, you're the one that said this.
I know, that's why I'm still continuing with it. My Little Pony toy baby main project. Blah 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 blah. It looks like Toys R Us. No, Walmart has released the Baby Main 6 toy collection. So you can get them all as babies, and they're Main 6, and Twilight has wings. That doesn't make sense. What the hell? Moving on.
Time. Also, you can do a Flurry Heart custom of Twilight.
No, you will not do that.
Never.
Those eyes.
You are denied of ever doing flurry hearts with those. Moving on.
I'm not the one doing it.
Equestria Girls and Rainbow Road Trip DVDs have been listed on Amazon United Kingdom. So if you wanted to get the Equestria Girls Spring Sunsets Holidays or the My Little Pony Rainbow Road Trip specials on a physical media, it looks like United Kingdom might be your best bet, unless something changes here in the United States.
Time.
Next, Kingdom Hearts Crew Series 6 has been shown on a pony website. So, other than my wallet screaming for mercy, it looks like the ponies will be in once again in big things as little figures and their cute weird faces that unfortunately make me want to buy them all, and I probably will.
Time.
Next, Christmas tree ornaments are starting to come out. Another ornament has started to make its way from Hallmark. Rainbow Dash ornament, a metal figure that you can put on your tree. It looks nice, doesn't it? It's $7. I saw one at my local Walmart. Check your local Walmart or wherever you get your Hallmark figures. NPR talked about BronyCon. It looks like they actually were there. They've interviewed some bronies. They talked a little bit about it. It is kind of cool to see a... It is kind of cool. What? What? Did anybody hear Toa? I don't know what he just said there.
I think he died.
I think his battery was draining.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, thing's still loading.
All right. Let's go. Okay, going back on track here. NPR took a trip over to BronyCon. They talked about BronyCon. It's actually kind of awesome because NPR is a massive national syndicated news radio. So it was talked about. That's pretty cool. Be sure to, if you wanted to check it out, be sure to check out the link. Moving on. Burger King has decided to get into the pony game. Right now, there are little pony toys in their not their Happy Meals, but their Burger King kids meals, along with Transformers, Cyberverse. So, if you want to get pony toys, you'll need to go to Burger King. Moving on, more comics have released over the last week. The 2 that we know of so far: Spirit of the Forest 3, reaching the climax of the 3-story arc of a forest being deforested by an angry person that just wants to make money. Who's big surprise there. Along with that, the first Feats of Friendship has been released as well. It talks about the Student 6. This is a different article. Student 6.
Okay.
So we will be talking about this sometime in the near future. I haven't picked up my issue yet, but it's on hold at my local comic store because I have it on hold there. Jumping into the mobile game. Now, this is unfortunately going to be a bit of already done news because right now the Reflections comic arc is going on in the mobile game where you face... unfortunately, two parts have already finished: the Nightmare Luna and the Nightmare Celestia. So you can't, unfortunately, get them in their weird nightmarish outfits that kind of look like fetish gear. However, the storyline is still going on, so be sure to check it on Friday if you still want to collect the other figures that'll be showing up. The big reason that we bring it up,
Grab muffins.
yeah, the big reason we bring it up is because it has Derpy as a smart muffins, and it also has Trixie with wings.
Also time.
Live TV, a live showing is going for My Little Pony. So My Little Pony will be live. You can buy tickets right now. Where is it going to be live? It has tour dates. Tour dates all over the place. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Texas. Do you know where it isn't? Utah. Do you know why? No, I tried. But if you are also time, I know.
Time, and thank God they're not on the Florida-Georgia line.
They never have anything coming up here. It's kind of sad.
Where are you anyway?
Oklahoma sucks.
Oh, well,
Kansas
yeah.
isn't better.
I'm a state above you. We talked about this.
Oh, hey, cool. They're actually coming to Columbus. Well, unfortunately, they're coming in March instead of May. That would have been hilarious. Come to TrockCon. Watch the pony play.
Oh, that that if there's a convention, they will try and do that.
Yeah, but there isn't, so there won't. But
Let's
yeah,
see how much the tickets-
but
let's see
yeah,
how much the tickets are.
the tickets.
Okay. So, of course they're at the Fox Theater. Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, but if anybody here is actually nearby one of these and they want to check it out for us, please be sure to do so and let us know. Otherwise, if you
You can even buy a VIP experience.
Suki, since you know where that's at, you could probably.
Suki, you could be a VIP. Get the
I'm trying to
experience.
ask him to pay
Oh,
that
God.
much money.
Oh God,
I am not.
I can tell you right now, no. I can tell you right now, I would not do the VIP thing just because of the fact that I'm pretty sure somebody would call the cops.
Probably, yeah.
I'm in the middle of the Bible Belt, motherfuckers.
I'm not.
No, you're not in the middle of the Bible Belt. I'm in the middle of the Bible Belt. You're in the Southern Bible Belt.
All right. If anybody is curious, oh wow, the price. Oh, here's a funny thing. The prices are actually priced by adult. I'm actually looking. I'm looking at the Fox Theater right now, and the pricings are for price level adults. Go figure. But yeah, they
Actually,
have.
You know what? I really should have thought about it because I will say this. Technically, Georgia. There's Atlanta and then Georgia.
It's Atlanta, yeah. But yeah, it looks like the pricing in at least the Fox Theater is $21 to $51 spread. And let's take a look. And the VIP experience is $131.
Wow.
That's actually cheaper than a con.
Well, of course, a con, you're actually paying for the con.
And oh god, and it's pit, so it's right in front of the stage.
Heck, I remember when a cop came while we were watching the My Little Pony movie in theaters. But we should probably move on.
Yeah,
Well, this sounds interesting, though.
Right.
We
Time.
can talk more about it while we're watching.
All right, yeah, we're time. We're moving on. All right.
We were several minutes.
Okay,
over time.
but we were also kind of doing some clearing up here, and yeah, I guess we needed to stop and breathe for at least one of these. Okay, so quickly closing a lot of these tabs because I, unfortunately, in my exuberance, instead of grabbing the ones I already had open, I just started making more as I went. So
Double tapping.
exactly, double tabbing. So real fast, fan submissions and suggestions. It's finally time to get back into this. Of course, our challenge of the 3 weeks, I guess. The month. Challenge of the month at this point was ponies wearing Brony show merchandise. Of course, this was in kind of a bit of a nod to the exclusive the Brony show shirt that was being sold at BronyCon by our friends over at the Traveling Pony Museum. And once again, we do want to thank Cole Dust for his awesome artwork on that.
Also,
And the
I
stories
did
that came
get
from
the
trying to
code.
make those
You got the
shirts.
code.
Oh yeah, apparently that making the shirt was also a pain in the butt, so I do feel a little bad for
Yeah.
Inky because she actually had some problems getting them made.
Mhm.
But well, hindsight for the future if we ever do that again, I guess. But
Do nice round edges and don't make sharp ones.
and a block of text might not exactly be the best thing at times. Any
Well,
case,
as long as it's not like this little sliver that connects the text to the picture, you should be fine.
but
A block of text can work. You just have to make sure you have a whole square around everything.
we
Yeah.
also, along with that, we also had the protest initiative challenge.
Ponies and walls.
Ponies and walls.
Now, sitting on a wall, bonus face. Which I think Creature made, so I don't understand.
I don't either.
I'm not sure either. But
Cole,
how?
do you understand?
I think he's completely gone.
That's
All
okay.
right.
Give him.
He must have been attacked by the fumes.
All right. So while we get into this real fast, I do have to apologize. I wanted to start getting in on drawing on these as well. However, circumstances have prevented me from jumping in right off the bat, mostly suffering from con crud as well as getting recovered on a few things. But and also the Gmod Theater thing wasn't exactly the greatest thing in the world to happen either. But since all of that has hopefully been cleared up now, we should be able to start. I'm going to be jumping in and participating as well. Granted, I admit I am going to be excluding myself from winning anything because, well, for one thing, the only winners are the thumbs up that we give to everybody that enters. And the bigger the thumbs up, the better the art. But at the same time, I want to encourage everybody to also try their best at doing this too, even if they aren't all that good. Because you guys see my art, I'm not exactly the best either.
Stick figures all the way.
Yeah, I wish it was stick figures. Stick figures would be fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the entries we did get. So first off, we got Toakoi,
Hi.
who has me sitting on a wall with my I need a beer or 10 t-shirt.
Yep. I got that from Cole, and if you can see, I actually made the wall have a face, or at least the suggestion of eyes.
Those are creepy eyes. And
It
they're
doesn't-
looking opposite directions.
They don't look all that good, man. You failed on the face.
They be
Eh.
derp.
All right.
I at least tried.
And we also had Deathlight Productions that did Pencil Pusher wearing the Brony Show t-shirt.
Yeah, I tried to do like the graffiti off that wall. It worked-ish, but not really.
I don't know. It looks pretty good. I like it. It's nice and generic.
Yeah, I do great generic things.
Okay. So, and I think that I'm double checking here, but I think that's all we got in the content creation. Unless somebody is literally posting as we. Oh no, yeah, I see. I still can't. I really gotta change our picture for the server. You know, we've had that forever.
It's an old one, but it's a good one.
Yeah, and we did also get some other content creations. However, these aren't part of the entry, so we're just gonna post them up real fast for giggles. While of course, we are going to talk about Bloodwing here and his dancing avatar, best way to put it. So, I give it to Deathlight. I like it. I mean, Toa did put in the shirt, but he basically took the image and slapped it on his shirt. Deathlight actually put in a little bit of effort to try to mimic the art style, so I give him points for that, and he wins in my book.
Yay!
I'm not going to argue with you on that. He did a lot more work. I just drew.
The
But,
20 minutes was worth it.
The 20 minutes was worth it, but yeah, see, it only took him 20 minutes, everybody. You can do the same thing.
This dancing is concerning.
I know, right?
Feels like it
Does
needs
the
to slow
shapes
down a
not
little
work right?
It's kind of like a weird lava lamp.
bit. It just wiggles.
So we're gonna go. There's also an image creation by Steam Engine, which is freaky but cool. While we show that off, Coldust, do you go with any one of these?
Cole, do you live or has the glue eaten you?
It's eating him. He's gone. He's passed out on the floor.
Everybody do the dinosaur?
You know what? We got a late
No, he
entry.
flopped.
Literally, we have literally a late entry. So Ponyman64 just barely entered a quote into the content creation, so we'll accept it. So a quick chat quote. Twilight walked through the door. Look at my new Brony Show t-shirt, princess. Celestia looked at Twilight and said, "Get out of my office, Twilight." So Ponyman gets a point for literally throwing something together that it still qualifies as part of the creation, and it has been put into the show notes. Congrats, Ponyman. Second place. You get the silver medal. Toakoi, how does it feel to get the bronze medal?
Eh, I
I'm
do this
sorry,
every
but
week.
we don't have bronze. All we have is this blue ribbon that says participation.
Not even for
Unless
this.
we have this cardboard that we crudely cut out. And grab some Sharpie.
All right. So with that, I'd say that does it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next week's challenge. Now, looking into the spirit of things, next week's challenge is, I'm gonna go with ponies suffering in the heat.
That's a
I'm
good
already
one.
You're that
suffering
because
in
of the
the
heat
heat.
wave, aren't you?
The summer has sucked. The summer will not end. I thought it was going to end. I was so close. It was looking like it was starting to go in the 80s. Now we're
Last
looking
week
at...
was pretty much in the 80s all for me, and then this week, then on Monday, right at 2 o'clock, it was 95 freaking degrees.
Exactly.
Ah.
Exactly. The
They
heat
got
just... It came out of nowhere. The heat came back on us. Why? Why did you come back, you horrible, horrible heat? But unfortunately, yes, the heat is coming up. So summer's getting its last hurrah in, and it's making us all suffer. So let us draw pony suffering in the heat. Of course, we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Cole, do you live yet?
It just
If
won't
not,
let
I
me.
have a thought.
It just won't let me live in my scrapyard in peace. It's so sad.
Cole doesn't seem to live, so we're going with a daisy sandwich.
All right, a daisy sandwich.
It's gonna be one wilted sandwich in this heat.
Hopefully, it's a frozen daisy sandwich.
Like you put like a popsicle stick through it.
Yep.